Well. Guys, welcome to the Roundtable Podcast, number 34. We have the same guy, Psycho Babble Rap. Except this time he's actually talking about Patty Lynn. Patty Lynn, Ryan Upchurch, as we know, is her son. So we have them talking trash. This guy makes absolutely no sense. None. So this guy goes on, he talks about stuff that really does not even pertain to him. Doesn't. So let's watch this video. I'm going to talk you through it. I'm going to pause in the middle of it. We're going to talk afterwards. Guys, this is one of the most ridiculous videos I have ever actually seen. Plain and simple. It makes absolutely no sense. If you knew who this guy was before, and him being an Upchurch fan, and now him threatening people to get their channel taken off and stuff, is ridiculous. Anyways, guys, let's continue. Let's see what he has to say.
So, Patty, how you doing? Hey, I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for sharing that video of mine that time when I was defending Ryan over what Nicole Arbor was doing to him. And then, all that work I did finding out who that reporter was that was slandering him. I know you remember that because you shared it.
Dude, how many people do you think Ryan Upchurch has, or Patty Lynn has, actually taken up for them? Do you think he was the only one? I mean, seriously, did you want him to cook more than one chocolate chip in the side of a chocolate chip cookie for you? And king size it or something? I mean, I don't understand what you're wanting here. You're absolutely coming with no facts. Only thing you're coming with is what you've done. That's it. That's the only thing you're coming with. And what you say in this video is totally wrong. Totally wrong. You have no right to even be coming like this. You talk about multiple people in this video getting people's channels taken away, and you threaten them by it. I don't know what you've turned into. You used to sit back and you was calm and talk about stuff. Now you look like you literally woke up out of bed because you had a bad dream or something. It's what you look like. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
On your Facebook. And when the dude was trying to sue him for the artwork, I was there defending him because it was wrong. When Katie Noel tried to accuse me to him, I was there defending him because it was wrong. And I know you remember that. When Nicole Arbor the first time tried to hose him over, I was there defending him. When Justin Adams said all that nasty shit about you, I kicked his fucking balls. I know you remember all that shit. And the first thing I want you to...
So what exactly is your point? What are you getting at here? I would like for you just to quit beating behind the bush and quit trying to prove something here that you have no business even proving. Go ahead and tell us what you need, what you want to say. Are you like building up a movie? Are you going to set the scene for us? Is that what you're doing? Because that's what it seems like you just did. Again, you know how many people stands up for them? You are not the only one. That's it. Now, I'm going to make this clear. Do I want anybody going in this guy's comments or antagonize him or anything? No, that's not what I'm here for. I seen something that you shouldn't have done. And we all have a right to our opinions. Is that correct? Isn't that what video you made one time before whenever people was attacking Ryan Upchurch? That we all have our own opinions? But now you're willing to take an opinion away just because you don't like what somebody did. Now you got your channel monetized and you want to try to pull power. You say something in this video that is really bothering me about who you've talked to, and you're proud of it. because she got people's channels taken away. Some channels is people's livelihoods. That's about like you trying to get someone fired from their job. It's totally wrong. I don't know what happened to you, but you have a lot of hatred in your heart. So before you go any further in your videos, maybe you should sit back and wait and discuss with yourself or maybe with somebody what your video is going to be about and see if it's a great idea or not. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Understand is these little minions that Ryan has out here now, these low IQ people that are now out here slandering the hell out of anybody's name he mentions, claiming they're involved in this case because these people's brains aren't large enough to know he's just making this shit up out of thin air and laughing at them because they're tools. They're little puppets. They're little fucking puppets on a string.
Now, mind you what this guy says right here. Pay attention. That basically Ryan Upchurch's fans and the Creek Squad is puppets. Okay? And anyone that follows him is a puppet. You know, dude, you just said in your other video that I made yesterday, or yeah, today, or yeah, no, it was yesterday, that you was still an Upchurch fan, and you was praising Upchurch for saving your son or something about drugs or something. You made a video on that. What happened to you within a 10-hour period? That's what we're not getting. What happened? Did you literally have an epiphany that you just like, hey, I talked to this person today and gave me power. I'm going to go after, I'm just going to tell everybody what I think of them. Because what you say and what you think is two different things. Because it seems like to me, you just put this video last minute because look at yourself. You look like you need to grasp yourself for a minute and realize that your video that you just made is literally monotony. You're threatening somebody, and it's clearly that you are. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
I know you remember all that. And so my question to you is, do you think those cockroaches got the money to buy Ghost Ranch, or was it fans like me that you know, I could get all Ryan's music free if I wanted to, but I always went out of my way to pay for it because I feel like artists ought to be compensated. Always buy the most expensive package. It's fans like me that buy the merch, not these cockroaches that leech off of society and have no fucking moral fiber. Those aren't the people that put money in your pocket, put money in your son's pocket. It's guys like me.
But dude, you go and you contradict yourself here. You just said it's people like you that put money in his wallet, right? But yet you're calling everybody that follows him basically a nobody. That they're a cockroach. That's what you said. So you mean to tell me that you are an Upchurch fan still, because that's what you said. You said it twice now. So not only are you putting yourself down at this point, you're putting others down with you. Morals. Let's speak about morals for a second. Do you hear what you're saying? And it gets better. You proved my point from my other video I did about you. I said you was on a path to do this, and you did it again. You proved my point. I got nothing else to prove. That's it. Because now when I say something, it has come true with you. Hopefully my stability with my fan base is big now. 100% on bare bones reaction. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you have taken yourself from a mechanic that talked about cars and talked about being a Ryan Upchurch fan and having a good channel to having a channel that comes to make fun of people. And you're not even a reaction channel. You have this video. You have the one I did of you making fun of Zab Girl. But do you not hear yourself in this video? You're saying it's not okay to make fun of people later on this video. But yet you do it to Zab Girl. You're telling Ryan Upchurch's mom that her son basically is a no-brainer. Basically, you're telling someone that is a self-made millionaire that literally built his own stable and is a millionaire. Does that not make sense to you? Because later on in this video, you also bring up again Ryan Upchurch's selling his music due to the Kylie Rodney. No, he hasn't. He's been doing it for 10 years. And before you go say, oh, well, he's a Ryan Upchurch fan. No, I'm actually not a Ryan Upchurch fan. I say that in my other videos. Do I like Ryan Upchurch? Sure, I do. Do I like Creek Squad? Yes, because that's who I am. That's a family. Do I like Ryan Upchurch's music? Sure, I do. I started off as a music reaction channel. That's what I started off as. So before you go and you touch base with people and you try to make fun of people with their teeth in your other video you did yesterday and try to go at somebody's mom about their child that is all self-made millionaires, why don't you sweep off your own doorstep before you go try to be on someone else's? Now, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to quit talking. But I want you to see what you are about to say about Ryan Upchurch and the Creek Squad. Oh, it gets better. Just wait. Let's continue.
Guys that buy tickets, guys that buy merch, guys that pay for the music, instead of just leech it. And so maybe my opinion matters to you or it don't. Now, I know for a fact what would happen if I verbally assaulted a female military soldier, body shamed her, made fun of her scars, and then had about 10,000 of my low IQ fans just hammering her daily. When I walked in my mother's house, she'd backhand me across the face. I mean, did you raise your son to brutalize women or not? Does he have any more?
But wait, in your other video that I have on my channel, you made fun of somebody, the sniper. You made fun of him because he something about you had been to Vietnam and everything else, making fun of him. Where are you getting your analogy from? Because everything you said, you have done. Literally, all you got to go do is go back and watch his videos, and you'll see that he literally has, well, lost it. That's what I'm saying. He went from hero to zero, basically what he's done here. Anyways, guys, let's see what he has to say.
Moral ground? What happened to the humble kid from the sticks that we all fell in love with? What happened to that guy? Are all the people around him that were willing to tell him no just once in a while, are they all gone now? And it's just the yes boys? I mean, I'm shocked B-Loose wants to be associated with this level of negativity. Pouring salt in the wounds of grieving parents. Is that the kind of kid you raised? Are you proud of that? So here's how it's going to work. Okay. Now, I know you all have heard of Taylor Lorenz. If you haven't, I'll invite you to do some research. She's a liberal Nazi journalist that loves to get YouTubers canceled. She just got one canceled a week ago that had 10 million subscribers for doing less than what Ryan's doing right now. And she spearheaded the cancellation of Alex Jones. I had a conversation with her on the phone today, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm not fucking playing at all. I'm smarter than your son is. I don't know how to write rhymes, but I'm smarter than a knucklehead-shouldered 30-year-old. I could outwit him on his best day. I could
What is this guy doing to himself? What is this guy even talking about? He talked to a liberal Nazi journalist that got people canceled, that got their channels canceled. What? So you're telling me that you're threatening to get Ryan Upchurch's channel taken away? Is that not what you're saying here? But you involved someone else's name that got 2 people canceled. Is that not what I'm hearing? Do you not see where you're going with your channel? And then you look at the camera and you say, I'm not fucking around. So therefore, it is a threat at that point. It is a verbal threat. So then again, what you say someone else has done, you've did it. Now, then again, I hope you're feeling okay, because I don't think this is you. He was okay before. Now, I said it before, just because you act like this is everybody gonna come to you and say you're on drugs? Is that what they're gonna do? Because I don't believe in that. I believe everybody has their freedom of speech and should be able to say what they want to say without people, looking down on them about it. And you're one of those ones that literally is coming after Patty Lynn, Ryan Upchurch, and threatening Ryan Upchurch's channel. That's huge. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Out with him. And I think you as a mother have some responsibility to rein in. Why would you want your son out here punching down and laughing about it? That gentle guy that found that girl's laptop, and it is her laptop, that the police carelessly dumped out of the car when they turned it over and they left it there. And he lives there. He knew these people. So yeah, he's going to be emotional about it. And what's your son do? Make fun of him, slander him, and belittle him. And now...
And you just said the cops carelessly dumped it out of their car. What? I don't... Now, say it again. I'm going to repeat it for you. The cops carelessly dumped it out of their car. That's what you just said. Now, I'm trying to grasp this whole thing, because just yesterday you was making fun of Zav Girl and hauling Ryan Upchurch's name in the background. Now we have you telling us that you talked to a liberal Nazi reporter that got 2 people canceled that was bigger than Ryan, and you not fucking around because you're gonna try to get Ryan canceled. Is that right? Anyways, guys, let's see what else he has to say.
All his little minions, go read the comments on his video that your son caused. Go see the comments that have been left to Zanime, a female active duty military that never did one single thing to deserve it. I just wonder how you would react if something tragic happened to one of your sons, one of your kids.
Dude, have you not seen your video? Have you not watched this video? Because the more I sit here and listen to you, the more I just want to just vomit. I'll be honest with you, because I think it's sickening the way you're attacking, and I think it's wrong for you to sit there and put a liberal Nazi reporter in the same sentence as you're going to get somebody canceled because you talked to her. So who's going to be getting her canceled? Him canceled, or someone canceled. Then you go on, you say that the cops dropped the laptop out of their car And the YouTuber that found the laptop knew her family. That's what you just said. Do you even know what you're talking about at this point? Because what you're talking about at this point is literally all over the place. Hell, you even lost me at some point. I had to like rewind my memory back or something and try to grasp what you're saying, because it's literally stupidity. Literally. And I literally think that what you're doing here is not for attention. I think you're 100% literally thinking that you're doing the right thing here, of threatening somebody to get their channel taken down. Isn't there other ways around this besides who are you to get his channel taken down anyway? Who are you? Who are you? Because last time I heard, you talked about Xana May in your last video when you was in your shop, about how Ryan Upchurch actually connected. They all knew each other. Ronnie, Xana May, Ikmel. What happened to that, dude? Where is that? What happened to you? Now you're this guy. What are you going to be tomorrow? I'm just asking a question. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
And Eminem went on MTV and accused you of doing it for money. I just wonder how that would feel. What would ever compel him to pour salt in the wounds of grieving parents? And we all know, Patty, you know, he don't believe any of this shit. He's making it up. Making it up to cause a buzz, to get his fucking name trending, to sell music. You know it and I know it. He's not so damn dumb he thinks a YouTuber was involved in killing this girl.
You just said YouTuber. Now, when you say YouTuber, what are you talking? You done spoke on a liberal Nazi. Then you go on and you say YouTuber? What is that supposed to mean? Now, I'm going to speak on this part because I think you are totally upside down about your analogy about all this stuff. So I'm just going to say it for you. You heard it was a good idea to come on here and make a video saying that somebody was going to get their channel taken down because you thought it was your business about Kylie Rodney, which we've all made videos on that girl and we're all sorry for her family. And we did it to actually try to find out more solution than what may have happened to the little girl. That's the reason why we continue to make videos, because we want to help the family, not hurt the family. Number one. Number two, Ryan Upchurch does not need publicity to sell his albums. Go look at his records. His record sales. He doesn't need it. You should know that. You as a fan. Number two, we do not need, Ryan Upchurch does not need you to say anything about him to sell his records. You are the type of person to come on here and say stuff just to get his records, try to get his records hurt. And you by yourself can't do it. You know you can't. So that's the reason why you looked up somebody to actually got people canceled quote. You got her because you couldn't do it yourself. Because you probably already tried. Now, why else would you talk to a person to get someone canceled that has gotten someone canceled bigger than Ryan Upchurch if you wasn't planning on trying to get that person canceled? Just because of what somebody said, his opinion, and just because of Ikmel, Xana May, and this Rodney character doesn't like Ryan Upchurch. So all of a sudden, you don't like Ryan Upchurch. Now, that is probably the pretty damn close to the truth of why you're doing it. Why you had to go up higher and get someone higher. How did you meet this person? Did you email her and say, hey, I got this guy that his channel is doing this, so I want to try to get him canceled? And she's like, oh yeah, we'll get him canceled. I don't understand it, dude. You see what you're getting at? You're getting at nothing here. You're grasping at straws here. You're threatening to do something that you cannot get done yourself. You can't. And then you're making analogies about Ryan Upchurch needing publicity to sell record albums. And then you get Patty Lynn's name in the middle of it, telling her that she needs to give her son more structure. Really? How old are you? That's what I have to say. Now, I'm going to give you back to Mike because I'm kind of done with all this, because you made one today, making fun of Zav Girl. Now you're here again. You proved my point. So I really ain't got nothing else to say. Let's continue to see what he has to say.
A podcaster that's been around forever, don't even live anywhere near California. So, you know, you either raised your kids to have morals or you didn't. And then the way he uses these low IQ fans of his. He uses them. They're like toys for him. Little fucking puppets. Because they're too dumb to know they're being played. They're too dumb to know they're tools. They're too dumb to know they're useful idiots for him. And all I'm going to say to you is I don't want to see you out here whining that your son was a victim when he gets canceled. Because it's coming. It's fucking coming. I suggest you do what you can do to rein him in and make him try to at least grab a little bit of humility again. Because he doesn't seem to have any anymore. Every fucking time he talks, he brags about how much money he's got. It's just gross. It's fucking gross. I don't give a fuck how much money he's got. I got a nicer house than Ghost Ranch. I didn't have to fucking ever fuck anybody over, never had to slander anybody, never had to pick on anybody, never had to use anybody, never had to steal anybody's music, never had to steal anybody's guitar tracks, never had to do anything to get it. But I couldn't imagine my mother sitting by watching me do that to people. She would have gotten her car and come to my house and kicked my ass. So I'm just telling you, I don't want to hear no whining that he got done wrong. Because when he was being done wrong, I was there fighting for him. This time he's going to deserve it. This time he's earning it. This time he's buying the check for it. I know what it's like. What those people are going through right now, I know what it's like. I couldn't imagine some celebrity telling millions of people I did it for money. And we all know why he's doing it. He don't believe a word of it. It's also he could make a mock. He has inserted himself in this Kylie Rondi case. And now it's all about him. He even inserted himself so deep he has now tainted Adventures with Purpose. He's tainted them with his rhetoric. You go to Google and you search Kylie Rondi, and all you see is your son slandering people. So if you think those little cockroaches that are loyal to him, just blindly loyal to him, are the ones keeping you guys afloat over there with money, no. It's guys like me that actually pay for shit.
Anyways, guys, look, that's the end of the video. I had to share this video with you guys because this guy's lost it. Totally lost it. This guy used to be the calmest dude, sat back in his working on cars in his shop, and he would talk about Ryan Upchurch in just the days. He went from this to this in like 0 to 60. This has happened in 3 days, 4 days now. Making fun of Zav Girl, making fun of Ryan Upchurch. Now telling Ryan Upchurch's mom that she should have gave him more structure. To get him under control, or he's going to get his channel canceled. Dude, do you really think that Ryan Upchurch even gives a damn about who you are? I mean, let's just be real about it, dude. Ryan Upchurch is a celebrity. You're not. I've told people this before. You're not a celebrity. So, who are you to try to get somebody canceled? Are you the fucking internet police? Because I don't think you are. Because the way you're acting is you have all the power to end his channel just because you talked to a Nazi reporter that got people canceled before. And then in this video, you make another threat to Patty Lynn and Ryan Upchurch saying that his channel is going to be canceled. And you talk about the Creek Squad again and Ryan Upchurch fans again. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off of here, guys. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Go check out my channel. There's a lot more where that come from. YouTube family, your boy Deuce is out. I love you guys. Shout out to Creek Squad. Thank you.